welcome to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Alyssa. I'm so glad you're here. If you like videos about health and fitness and vegan and plant-based meals, you are in the right place. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss when I post new videos. So today I'm trying something a little bit different. I have noticed a lot of videos on YouTube reacting to other videos, and I thought this is something I could probably get into. I have a lot of opinions on a lot of things that people say, and I thought I would choose videos that are relevant to my channel, obviously, about health and fitness. There's a lot of channels out there that people react to. But one in particular that I was watching is this. There are three where these women who are overweight are basically sharing their lives. When I say overweight, I mean very overweight. And I can relate to them because I used to be very overweight. In my last video, the thumbnail for it, I showed a picture where, yes, I was overweight at the beginning of this year, but that is nothing compared to where I used to be. And so I feel like I can relate to these women. And I'll put up a picture here of a little bit more. I don't have a lot of pictures from when I was very overweight, but a little bit more than I was from my last video. Anyways, so I can relate to their struggle. I can relate to some of the things that they go through. So I thought I would check out one of the videos, react to it for you guys. If you like it, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up. If you don't, also let me know, and that would help me understand if this is a direction that you don't think I should go on my channel. Anyways, so this particular channel is called LifeByJen, and this is a healthy grocery haul. So I thought we'd watch it together, and I would let you know what I think and react to what's going on. Anyways, let's just get into it.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to you as well. My name is Jennifer, and this is my channel.
She starts it kind of like I do. That's kind of funny. I've been starting my videos this way I've stopped making videos for a while, but if you watched a while back, I used to start my videos all the same way, and sometimes it's just natural, it just comes out that way. But I really like introducing myself. So for those of you who are new, you know who I am. I will say right off the bat, besides being overweight, I feel bad talking about this, but her face and her skin look so unhealthy. And she might just have rosacea, it might just be that, but I know if you don't eat a whole lot of healthy foods, if you're overweight, if you don't drink a lot of water, that really affects your skin and your overall appearance, not just your weight. So that's the first thing I notice.
So today I have a grocery haul for you guys. I am restarting again for the probably millionth time now my weight loss journey. I'm going to really attempt to give it my all this time. I have hired somebody who is going to help me. So actually paying someone to help me, I think, will motivate me more, that I don't want my money just to be going out for no reason.
Okay, so first of all, I can totally relate to starting again. I have started again more times than I can count. I have more before pictures than I care to even tell you about, because I've started again and again and again. Right now, I am on the longest time frame, and I feel like I've really gotten it this time, but I know what it's like to start again. I also know what it's like to hire somebody and think that that is going to be the answer, and think that if you put money into it, that you're going to stick to it. And unfortunately, at least for me, that wasn't always the case. I think I have to be not only in the right mindset, not only paying somebody and have the right tools, but be in the right mindset. And there have been times when it's worked out really well, and there have been times when I'm just like, you know what, I want my money back. And hate to say it, but I was that person. I was like, this isn't working for me. Or even just not, even just my money just flew away. Like I paid for it and I either didn't follow it, or I followed it and got great results and then squandered it later on. Let me know if you can relate to that as well.
So I'm going to pay someone to help me learn what I need to do to eat better, to move more, to get the exercise I need, and to just get my life together.
I will say, I do think it's a good idea, if you don't know what you're doing, to hire somebody to help you, because just trying to do it on your own, I mean, if you hire a coach, they can hold you accountable. They tell you the right things to do rather than you just guessing. So I think it's a really great idea to hire somebody. I just don't think that it's the be-all, end-all answer to a lifelong problem.
So I'm doing this slowly until I really get into it, until I start learning some more things. Of obviously what I've been doing has not been working for me. Keto did work, and I am 100% behind keto. I think keto is an amazing lifestyle plan.
I'm not a fan of keto. I will not sit here and tell you I didn't think about doing it. I watched plenty of videos to learn about vegan keto and how to do keto as a vegan. But in the end, I don't think it's sustainable. I don't think it's the answer. And I actually get really upset when, like, my mom was telling me that she was doing keto for a while, and I was like, because she's not vegan. And so keto for her means lots of meats, no carbs. Carbs are energy, no carbs, just lots of meat and lots of fat, which clogs your arteries. So I can't get behind keto. I don't think it's the answer, and it's not something that you can sustain long term. At least I don't think it is, and research has shown that it's not.
I hope to eventually go back to keto. Okay, maybe I won't, hopefully, but keto is where my heart is, because I think, let's face it, I get to eat fatty foods, cheese, all that kind of stuff, and still lose weight.
Fatty foods and cheese. The reason you're losing weight is not because you're being healthy. You're losing. The keto is very good for certain specific things. I think I've heard that there are certain cancer protocols where keto is good and is healthy and can help. But just because you want to eat fatty foods and clog your arteries, it's not a reason, just because of weight loss, to put your body through that. Also, I know what it's like to be drawn to something because you think it is something that you just in your heart really want to do. I'm constantly drawn to a raw vegan diet, but I've never been able to sustain it for more than like 2 months. I like eating beans and tofu, and I like eating rice, and I like eating, if you watched my last video, I now eat like waffles and things like that. And those are not part of the raw vegan diet. And I can eat raw vegan for a little while and feel really great, but I miss eating like a regular person, or regular vegan in my case.
But the person that I am working with, my professional, my coach, is informed me that that probably isn't what I should be doing. So I'm going to try to let go of the mindset that I need to eat keto.
Have you guys noticed that she says try a lot? I used to say that too. I used to say, I'm going to try this now. I'm going to try this week. Try is a really troublesome word. Troublesome, I think, is a good way to put it, because then it's like, I'm going to try it. I'm not really committing to it. And I think you need more adjectives that are more committal when you're going to do something that is big like this. She's got a lot of weight to lose. And to say I'm going to try is kind of almost setting yourself up for failure.
And it's going to take me a while, because when she sent me a preliminary, like a recipe, and I saw the number of carbs in it, I was like, Oh my god, there's a lot of carbs in that. So it's going to take me a while to get used to eating higher carb foods and still keeping my calories down, but just...
And if she's been doing keto, I don't know a lot about this woman, but if she's been doing keto, she's going to experience some water gain, I would think, because the whole thing behind keto and the reason why you see a big drop in your weight is because you lose water weight, because carbohydrates hydrate carbohydrates, it holds on to water.
Eating some things that aren't keto, because each time that I have tried to lose weight in the past almost year has been keto. I know I haven't had any long-term success, but the success I did have has been with keto. So it's going to take me a while to get used to a different pattern of eating. I'm not going to go full into what I'm doing. I'm going to start uploading what I eat in a days, and you'll see what I'm eating, and I'm going to do...
I think that's good to show people what you're doing and show people how you're changing your life to be healthy. I think that's great.
The calories, counting my calories and other macros. But for now, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing.
You guys know I'm really into macro counting, so I'm on board with this.
And hopefully as I show you, you'll see it working, and then I'll talk more about it. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep because I've done that before.
I've done that too. I can totally relate to everything she's saying. You guys have seen it on my channel. I said, I'm going to do this now, and then I don't keep that promise. So I totally relate to not wanting to make any promises that I can't necessarily keep.
So I'm just going to be here sharing videos with you, sharing my life with you, sharing what I'm doing, and hopefully that will be weight loss. I'm counting on it this time. I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to it because I've been off track for way too long now, and life keeps passing me by. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any healthier.
That's true. The time is going to pass no matter what. So I think it's great that she's excited about it, because excitement really helps fuel your motivation. Excitement does fade after a while. From experience, I'm speaking knowing that you're very excited to start something, but as the weeks go on, it's hard to keep that excitement up. So we'll see.
And my bucket list is growing, and I'm not crossing anything off of those bucket lists. My new bucket list goal, Jean's birthday is in July, and our goal is to go to the beach and celebrate his 40th birthday at the beach. So, for one, I need to save money and stop spending it on fast food. And two, I need to lose weight so I can be able to walk on the beach. I want to walk hand in hand with him on the beach on his 40th birthday.
I think that's super cute. And I think having goals like that really helps fuel your motivation. Like I was talking about before, it's good to have a why and fuel your motivation, not just be excited at the beginning. Do you guys have a bucket list? I don't really have a bucket list. I've thought about some things that I want to do and be able to like say I did them, and I guess that's a bucket list, but I don't have like a written down list of things that I want to do. But this video, she made this video in April, and so she's giving herself like 2 months, April, May, June, July, maybe 3 months. I don't know how much progress she's going to see, but I think that's a really great goal and a really great starting point. You got to start with like small goals, right? So this is her first goal, and I think that's great.
A little cliche maybe, and a little sappy, but that is what I want to do. So I'm going to work hard to try to get to that goal. We're both going to try our hardest to...
It's like 2 tries in 1 sentence.
...be our best person, our best us, and our best us together, and get to that goal. So without further ado,
I don't know who, I assume the person that she's talking about is her significant other, but I think it's really great to have somebody to do this type of thing with you, to help fuel each other and support each other. I think that's really great too.
Let me show you what I picked up at the grocery store.
Let's get into the grocery
Some of this stuff will last longer than a week, but most of the stuff is just a week's worth of food. I've decided I'm not going to stock up on a bunch of food because, first of all, grocery shopping right now is a pain, as I'm sure everybody knows, because you have to wait in line to get in. You have to wait 6 feet, be 6 feet apart. So it's just...
So this was filmed in April when the quarantine was like in like its heightened period. I don't know exactly where she lives. I know for me, whenever we tried to go shopping or we did have to wait in line, and we tried to do it at least 2 weeks at a time, so we had to do it like less often. But I can totally understand what she's saying. It is a pain in the butt.
It's easier to just do it week by week, and that is what I've decided to do. Okay, so let me show you what I got at the grocery store for this week. First, now these few items, like I said, were going to last longer than a week, but you can't buy just a week's worth of this food. So I got a bag of brown rice, and this...
I do that all the time, by the way. Whenever we go shopping and I look at the like how much my receipt is, I'll say to my husband, oh, but this is going to last us way more than 2 weeks. Like, this is like a huge thing of oatmeal, or this is a big thing of maple syrup. How much maple syrup do I use? I don't use a whole thing of maple syrup. This is going to last a long time. So then it doesn't really count as how much we spent for the week.
This is the brown long grain rice. Of course, that's going to last a lot longer than a week. I got a bag of the Kroger quinoa. I used to eat quinoa quite a bit back before.
Brown rice, quinoa, great whole grains. Quinoa is a good source of protein. I love both of these things. We'll see. Quinoa's...
Before I started doing keto, and I absolutely love quinoa. One of my very favorite...
I was going to say quinoa's a bit of an acquired taste, I think. But she loves quinoa. That's awesome.
Dishes is to put quinoa in a bowl, put beets on top of it, and then put hot sauce on top of that. Delicious. I know that may be a weird mix. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how other people eat quinoa.
I mean, those are all things that I like. Quinoa, beets, hot sauce. I might put tahini on it too, but sounds good to me.
That was one of my very favorite ways. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing again, because I think I still have a couple cans of beets. I forgot to get them. So hopefully I still have some. I also picked up this is the Kroger brand of the brown rice. It's the boil-in bag. It's a lot faster than making...
I totally understand buying boil in a bag brown rice. Good thing that it's brown rice, but making rice, I mean, we have an Instant Pot now, so we make rice in an Instant Pot. We did have a rice cooker for a little while before we had the Instant Pot, but before that, I hated making rice. And I buy those little microwave things too. They're so much more convenient. And I'm all for convenience. I mean, especially if it's healthy food that's convenient, why not?
Rice, the long cooking rice. So if I'm ever in a hurry and I just want to stick this in a bag in the microwave to make when I'm in a hurry. So I have choices.
Choices are great.
I also picked up a bag of lemons. I already used one lemon out of here. For some reason, for the past couple of days, I've been craving lemons, and I've been like peeling them and eating them. I already had a bag before, but I've been peeling them and eating them just like an orange. Not sure why, but
I don't think I could do that. Peeling, I mean, lemons are really good for you, and they're great in water or in a salad dressing or something, but I don't think I could just eat a lemon like an orange. If you can, great.
Plan on starting every morning with a glass of lemon water in the mornings. So that's what I'm going to do with my lemons. This looks like it came out of the package and stuck to something. Oh, it stuck to the other package. I got a container of blue cheese crumbles. I got a package of crumbled feta. Non-food related item.
I'm not really down with the cheese. I used to love cheese. It was like one of my favorite things. As a vegan, I do vegan cheese now sometimes, but I don't know. But at least they were small packages, and she's probably going to crumble them on a salad or something, and she's getting advice from a coach. I don't know if her coach is being like, these are the foods that you should eat, or giving her macros and she needs to just meet the macros, or how this is working, but she did say her coach sent her a recipe, so maybe that's part of it. There's not, I don't know, teach your own, but at least she's being healthy, so let's go with that. Healthy is relative. I wouldn't say cheese is healthy, but if she's just going to crumble a little bit on a salad, it's a place to start.
A package of heavy-duty scour pads. I guess Jean decided we needed these. I'm sure we do. Or maybe
That's how I would react too if I saw something. Sometimes my husband will go to the store and he'll come back with stuff. I'm like, this was not on the list. He's like, I think we need them. I didn't think we needed them necessarily, but here they are now. I guess we're going to use them.
he found these. Maybe I've had these. I don't know. They're from Kroger, so maybe he threw these in and I wasn't looking. I don't know, but we got scour pads and they were sitting here, so I'm assuming they came from the store today. A non-food related item is a box of wipes. Wipes are very hard to come by these days, so when I saw this box of them, I went ahead and I grabbed the box. Hit the jackpot at the store for paper towels too.
Wipes, toilet paper, paper towels, they were all super hard, especially when this whole thing started. Now, at least where I live, it's never been a problem or hasn't been a problem in a while. Unless there's like a hurricane coming, because then it is a problem. And it's so interesting because those of us who live in places where you prepare for a hurricane or you have a hurricane coming and everybody has to go shopping and like raids the stores, I feel like now the rest of the country and the rest of the world knows what that's like. But yeah, it was tough for a while.
Because I don't know where you guys are from, but here we are on a constant shortage of paper towels and toilet paper. I have not been able to find a rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer or any kind of disinfecting wipes for over a month now. Paper towels and toilet paper comes and goes in limited quantities, so I went ahead and I picked up 2 of the 6 packs while they had them. I got a package of the turkey sausage patties.
So it's kind of processed, and it's meat, which I don't eat. But I eat processed food these days as long as it fits my macros. And so they're not sausage, but they're field roast breakfast. I guess there are sausages. Breakfast sausages. I think that's what they're called. In my last video, I show you me eating them in the morning. So I can't falter for that because I eat some processed food too.
Container of ground turkey. This is the it doesn't say how much fat. Oh yes,
I just realized the face I was making. Okay, so even when I ate meat, I would never get the ground turkey or ground meat like that. It just kind of grossed me out. If I did eat turkey burgers, I would get the kind that was already made into a burger, stored in the pan. I don't know why every nutritionist and dietitian always wants the ground turkey, to be part of the diet. Like, it's so dry and gross. And I mean, there's so many other things. Like, you could have beans or lentils or, like, I don't know, vegan meats. Turkey it is, I guess. And okay.
It does actually. It's the 85%, 15% fat. 85% lean, 15% fat ground turkey. I also got a container, the big container of the Chobani non-fat plain Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt. Everybody always says have Greek yogurt too. When I used to be non-vegan, before I became vegan, I used to have Greek yogurt. Every trainer tells you to have Greek yogurt. Yes, it has a lot of protein. That's great. But you can have a vegan yogurt or no yogurt. Find some other substitute, some other protein.
2 dozen eggs.
And the eggs. I used to have eggs because that's what they tell you to have. I would not have eggs now, but I have vegan eggs in the morning.
I got a bag of croutons. This was a really good find. They had a manager special of the lettuce of the spring. Actually, it's organic 50-50 blend, spinach leaves, and spring mix leaves. $1.49 for that. That's a really good deal. I accidentally picked up the sweetened almond milk, so next time I go, I will definitely get the unsweetened. But for now,
it's kind of interesting to me when people have like a plant-based milk. This is like the in thing to do, and it's great. I'm really excited that people are having plant-based milks. But she's got yogurt, eggs, turkey sausages, and almond milk. Almond milk is not even my favorite, but I understand it's like the least caloric and fattening usually in the store. Like, I don't know how it happens, it comes from a nut, but it's pretty low calorie, and but I would not get the sweetened. I agree with that. I would do unsweetened original.
I just got the original 60 calories of the almond milk.
My favorite is oat, or for high protein, soy, or there's Good Karma is in my fridge right now. It's a flax milk with protein. Those are my two favorites, soy and flax, because they have the protein.
I picked up, this is the first time I've ever had this, and I'm looking forward to trying it. It's the Boathouse Farms Classic Ranch Yogurt Dressing. I've seen a lot of people have this, and it's 45 calories per serving. Really looking forward to trying this with.
That's pretty low for a ranch. I never had ranch dressing when I was not vegan, before I was vegan, but now I make my own ranch dressing. I showed you in my last video that I was having it on my lunch, actually, out of cashews. I think it's much healthier than whatever processed stuff is in this bottled dressing, but 45 calories, and if she loves it, that's great.
With my salad, my blue cheese crumbles. Love that. I'm going to have that for dinner. Then I was looking for strawberries. Kroger had strawberries on sale, 3 containers for $5. They were completely out. As well as corn was on sale, and I was going to get some corn, and they were completely out of corn as well.
Those are both things that you can get frozen if they're out. I used to be very anti-frozen fruits and vegetables, but now I'm not. Yeah, but if they're out, I mean, I get it wanting to get stuff on sale, but frozen stuff tends to be a little less expensive anyways.
But I did get 2 packages of blackberries for my yogurt. I love blackberries.
I'm not a huge fan of blackberries. They have like a hard core. I don't know. But berries in general are really good for you. They're very low glycemic, and they're really good for antioxidants and brain health.
I love all kinds of fruit, actually. All right, so the next thing is non-human edible food, but it is cat food. I got 10 cans of the Fancy Feast. Moo is not a very big eater. Piggy was my big food eater, so there's definitely going to be a noticeable difference in the amount of cat food I'm buying for now. Moo is usually good with just his dry food, and he'll ask for canned food or wet food when he wants it, and it's not very often, maybe every couple days, or sometimes it'll be every day, but usually it's every couple days. So instead of getting the big can,
that would make me nervous. Whenever my dog didn't eat, I was like, what's wrong?
That will go to waste, I decided to just get the little cans for him so he can have that as a treat, because he really loves those. Next, I got a box of granola. This is Jean and I's favorite cereal. It's our new favorite cereal. It's the Simple Truth brand at Kroger, and neither of us know how to say this word, baboba coconut. I'm guessing we really don't know how to say it. We've went back and forth on how to say it, but it says a good source of dietary fiber, contains 9 total grams of fat per serving, a cholesterol-free food, a low-sodium food. It has traditional oat granola with coconut, African baboba, and almonds. It is delicious. I highly recommend this if you eat.
So yeah, granola has a lot of really good things in it. I would not be able to buy that. Especially when I was overweight, I would get granola and say, I'm just going to have a little bit, but I would have a little bit, and then I would walk away from the box, and then I would have some more, and the whole box would be gone before I knew it. Granola is something, even to this day, I don't think I can control myself from eating. Cereal in general, I find really hard to control myself from eating like the whole box or the whole container, and I went through a lot of years where I would buy something like that and say, I'm just going to have a serving, and it didn't happen. If she can, more power to her, but usually granola for a very small amount is very high in calories. So I don't know if her coach told her to buy granola, it's not something, if somebody has a food addiction or is incredibly overweight, that I would necessarily go with. It's incredibly calorie dense.
Granola. I love having granola on some yogurt with some berries, and that is a perfect breakfast if you ask me. So since they didn't have my strawberries, I decided to get blueberries instead, so I got a big container of bluebs. And then I also got a package. I wanted to get a whole watermelon, but they were also out of watermelon. So I got a...
The weird food shortages was like out of control. Watermelon is really great, super hydrating, very delicious. I used to hate watermelon, but now I love it. So things change, tastes change. Watermelon's great.
Package of the watermelon chunks or spears, whatever you want to call them. So that's it for my grocery haul for this week. I still have in my refrigerator, I have a head of cauliflower that I had gotten a few days ago. I also have some frozen chicken breasts, so I didn't need any of that. I'm trying to think. I have a head of lettuce. I have a cucumber. I have some carrots.
I do that too. I'm like, well, I don't need a whole lot of stuff because I still have stuff in the fridge, but she has a head of lettuce, a cucumber, some carrots. Like, that would not last us very long. We buy like 5 pounds of carrots and like 6 heads of lettuce from Costco. You know, that 6 romaine thing. We get like 2 of them for me and my husband for a week. So that's not a lot of vegetables, but okay.
I have a couple sweet potatoes. So I have other things. This was just kind of to get me started on my new way of eating. I'm looking forward to sharing with you what I eat. So be watching probably tomorrow or the next day for my foods, what I eat in a day. Is I'm going to start uploading those daily and sharing those with you. I'm also going to do a...
Daily is a huge commitment. I tried daily for a while. It's a big commitment, but if she can stick to it, that's great.
Weigh-in coming up and sharing with you the exercises that I'm going to be doing. And I cannot wait to share this restarted new journey, listening to someone who knows better than me, because obviously I do not know what I'm doing and I need help. So
I think that's great. I think that's super smart. I think it's wonderful to have somebody coach you when you don't know what you're doing, to be able to admit that you don't know what you're doing and to do something about it.
That's what I'm going to be doing, and I hope you guys stick around and watch me again. Not asking you to believe me, because I haven't been very successful. But I do hope that you enjoy the content that I'm going to
Same. I can relate.
put out. There are going to be other fun videos mixed in with the weight loss type of videos. So just stick around and you'll see what's coming next for me, and I will see you guys next.
Okay, so that is the end of her video. I think she's off to a great start. I want to say I hope that she's successful. Like, I haven't looked at her channel and I don't know what she's doing now. But unfortunately, I did look when I was looking for a video to react to, and it looks like she's back on keto. So I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll take a look at one of the newer videos and react to that if you guys did like this. Like I said, if you liked it, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below so you can continue watching my channel and see where we go from here. Watch my what I eat in a day videos, my health journey, some videos, and some other fun videos that I'm going to do, including probably some more reaction videos. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video.